I'm tired of this brother finding a way to beat me. I got to do all I got to do to take him out. If I'm Josh Allen, I'm walking in there with the mentality, RC. I got to drop 35. I got to drop 35. I got to score 30, 35 points because this man
UPS
find
once
a way to beat me.
again,
I
like
got to do that.
always.
Why not, RC? Why not?
I'm sorry that I haven't been able to upload lately. Having some type of problem with my phone. Yeah, I'm having problems with this freaking iPhone.
Looked at last week versus the Baltimore Ravens as an opportunity for him to win the MVP in the perception of the
really
people.
kind of
I know
bad
it's a regular
problem.
season award, but what I'm saying is he didn't feel like he had to go in that stadium and show the world that he was better than Lamar Jackson. What he didn't do was when Lamar Jackson
I gotta excuse me and anything. I just got off. So I've been at this place almost like
that I don't think people paid attention to. You had
I've been at UPS for like two or 3 days. I never left.
To stop in short yardage in the red zone. This is the closest thing to Cam Newton we've ever seen at the quarterback position.
It is bothering me, so I'm cleaning it out. Look, I'm doing a Q&A. Thanks for all the subscriptions, all the subscribes, all the comments, and all the shares. I ain't gonna lie, I genuinely appreciate it so much. So I got the UPS in the background. Hopefully it'll be a busy day. All I've been doing lately was just getting nothing but overtime.
Hold on, Ken. The reason why I'm pushing back, RC, is because, look, RC's out on the football
honestly been crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So you skinny as Snoop Dogg, right? You're not trying to run into RC. When you know that you can encounter RC, you'll be in the white room.
Good morning.
You look forward to the future. You're going to be like, yo, I know what this brother's going to do.
Good morning. How y'all doing today?
Say this to me. They looked on the other side of the ball and saw Cam Newton. They're like, damn, it's a little bit different. You know you going up against him. Don't tell me if you see an RC, if you see a Cam, or in this case, it's Patrick Mahomes, it's business as usual. You can't have the same attitude because he ain't the same cat. You got to do something to take this brother out.
How y'all doing today? How y'all doing this morning?
This morning. And we start talking about the GOAT conversation.
How y'all doing
this morning? It's going to be Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady. I'm going to say some names for you. Nick Foles.
I'm waiting for y'all to start asking me questions. I'm doing a Q&A.
I'm going to say another name for you. Eli Manning.
I'm speaking about a lot of stuff.
They beat Tom Brady in the playoffs. None of those people we look at and say to ourselves,
I'm going to be doing like a lot of general questions about my interview with Atlanta Street Interviews, and I'm going to touch base on a lot of stuff. But y'all guys, I feel like need to really just check in and...
But the point is this, though. Nick Foles didn't walk into that stadium and say, that's what I have to be to win, that I got to go beat Tom Brady. He did what the job called for. That's what Josh Allen has to do. Do what the job called for. Josh, don't think like that. Go out there and drop 35. Is that good enough for you? Go out there and drop 35. He's going 34. I can do it. Go ahead and do it. To mediate the situation, I see what you said, RC.
We at UPS again. I ain't gonna lie, we're taking a little break. Like I said, I've been here for like 2 whole 3 days. Like, sleeping in the chair, getting number overtime. Okay, that gets annoying. Annoying. It's a beautiful morning. Hey, Anel and Stella. Make sure you comment, share, subscribe on my channel. We about to get to it. When I get a little bit more people, viewers and everything, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly how my experience is with Atlanta Street Interviews and everything. And I'm speaking on the whole tone situation. So, and the tone, the veto situation. Nathaniel, I was cooking a bunch of bacon. I know that's right. Burnt bacon is the best. Yeah. You guys don't forget to comment, share, subscribe. Subscribe to me. When I get a little bit more viewers, I'm gonna just start doing my Q&A. I'm gonna do my Q&A, and I'm gonna start talking to y'all. Part on test. I get a little bit more people and on the live. I'm gonna just start telling y'all more and everything. Whew. Like, this, the craziest thing is, this is like my first time being outside in so long. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is like my first time being outside in so long, which is crazy. So I'm doing a Q&A. I'm about to share my experience with yeah. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna subscribe back and everything. So I'm gonna do a Q&A, and I'm gonna tell you exactly my experience with Atlanta street interviews. When I get a little bit, like, when I get like at least 10 more people on the live, I'm gonna just start talking about it. This sun is definitely beaming today. So when I get to 10 subscribers, I mean not 10 subscribers, when I get to 10 people, Atlanta street interviews is like where they interview people and they help people. And it's a guy named, goes by the name Marcus, that advocates for people. So check out my most recent interview. Go to Atlanta Street Interviews. You're gonna see my most recent interview with Atlanta Street Interviews. I'm gonna be touching base on my life, a lot of stuff. Make sure you guys definitely subscribe to that channel, Atlanta Street Interviews. Yeah, you guys, when I get at least 10 people in the on the live, when I get at least 10 people on the live, I'm gonna tell you exactly my experience with Atlanta Street Interviews. I'm gonna tell you exactly how about Marcus. I'm gonna tell you about it, and I'm gonna touch base on the whole tone and the whole veto situation. And I'm telling from my perspective, this is real, unfiltered, and yeah, I'm gonna tell you exactly how the whole Marcus thing came about. And there's a lot that some people want to ask me about. So when I get like 10 more people, or at least 5 more people that's on my live, I'm gonna definitely tell y'all. Let me see. Hey, Loxy. Good morning. When I get to 5, I'm gonna just tell y'all my Q&A. We're dealing with Atlanta Street Interviews, and this is gonna be real, unfiltered. I'm gonna just say what exactly I gotta say. Bless on blessings. So yeah, when I get to at least 5, okay, so we got the 5. So, my first time doing Atlanta Street Interviews, I'm gonna be completely honest, it's the best thing that ever happened to me. It's the best thing that ever happened to me. And I'm gonna be honest, like, dealing with Marcus from Atlanta Street Interviews was the best thing that ever happened to me. I appreciate that man. Like I said, I'm not trying to overwhoop. I appreciate that man for even giving me a voice to that at least have y'all be able to hear my story. The whole tone and Ileana situation, I told Marcus I don't think he needs to bond her out. Because I just, you know what I'm saying, from my life and from what I seen from previous history and stuff, when dealing with people like that, I seen that there's an up and run on them. The next thing that's on the agenda, the whole veto situation. It was not Marcus' fault that Vito felt that type of way. And a lot of people give Marcus a bad slack and bad name and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's not Marcus that's doing this to your life. It's y'all doing it to yourselves and everything. Thank you, Ms. Loxy. Thank you so much. I work at UPS. I've been here for like 3 days, 2 or 3 days, man. I ain't even go home like or get an Airbnb. So a lot of people say, "Oh, Marcus out here fucking the interviewers and stuff like that." It's just like you guys can't really go off of what rumors are saying. You get what I'm saying? You guys can't go off of what rumors are saying because it's like everybody got always something to say about him, and instead of guys, appreciating him for me, at least giving y'all a chance to tell y'all a story, especially on this platform. You guys have a false narrative that he is going out here having sex with like a bunch of interviewers and stuff like that. But it's like, it's human nature. Like basically, what I'm trying to say is it's human nature. If a guy fucks somebody and he thinks I'm attractive, that I don't feel like he needs to be crucified for something that he did in his past or something he's no longer doing. So it's just like I definitely appreciate Marcus from a lot of Atlanta Street interviews. And the whole veto thing, you know what I'm saying? That whole veto thing, we wasn't gonna jump veto. For an example, we was not gonna jump veto. It was just the point when I kept trying to tell Vito, I'm like, yo, if you trying to help somebody and you genuinely trying to help somebody, you shouldn't have to keep asking them about if they ass fat or they have this look this certain way or this certain way. And that's why I told Vito, you gotta have, as a man, you gotta have some type of emotional intelligence. You get what I'm saying? You gotta have some type of emotional intelligence as a man. You can't get mad about what anything anybody say on YouTube. He said they gonna fight me. He said if they see if Vito see anybody and they feel this type of way, they can pull up on him. It's like I was trying to explain to Vito that no matter what happens, you can't make people be nice on social media. Yeah, that's the point. If Marcus is smashing somebody, he's doing it within consent. It's not like he's out there promising everybody like, hey, you do an interview with me, I take you on a trip, I ain't doing that. It's just a general smashing. So that's why I was like, when people see me, they be like, man, Marcus got a homeless gang. It's just not like, it's not no homeless gang, you know what I'm saying? Some people might not understand the way I live, but for me in my situation, I'd rather be in control of my living situation at all times. And how I say that for is because when I had my apartment, before I got evicted or whatever, I got in a car crash which caused my eviction. So I lost my job at the airport. And before I had my eviction, my landlord used to come in and check on me on a daily basis. I think she had a question for me or whatever. She used to check on me on a daily basis. But since I like working so much, I be gone from home from 1 to 3 months. And I kept asking. She's like, why you got an apartment if you're not going to be here? And I was like, I thought that's what adults supposed to do. And she was telling me, like, you got to come home sometimes. And it made me think, like, I realized having an apartment, I would just confine myself and confine to them small ass rooms because I don't go nowhere. When I had my apartment, all I did was sleep. I ain't go nowhere. I didn't leave my house. I didn't do anything. And now I'm at this point in my life, like, I don't know if it's me being a hermit or I just rather live off the land type stuff. And I just rather live off the grid, if that makes sense. I'd rather stack my money from this YouTube channel. I'd rather do what I need to do for myself and just live off grid. Some people might not understand it. Some people might not get it. And I can't expect everybody to understand feel exactly how I feel if they was never in my shoes from the beginning. So it's like, I can't really expect y'all to feel exactly how I feel. And yeah, that's right. Don't forget to comment, share, subscribe. Don't forget to comment, share, subscribe. It means a lot to me when you guys subscribe to me. So it means a whole bunch for me. And that's why I say for me, like, in my opinion, I just feel like Marcus is a stand-up guy with me. However you guys get a different version with Marcus, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, like, everybody get a different version of people because everybody, you might not see everything that you know what I'm saying? Y'all see the camera. When y'all see the camera, y'all see Marcus might be asking out of pocket questions, but this is what the viewers want to see. This is people that genuinely want to see that. So he has to ask hard-on questions. And some people might say it's harsh, but the whole thing with Tone, like I told Marcus, I said the whole thing with Tone, Ileana, it's a bunch of mess. Tone is in denial about liking men, and Ileana is using mental illness as a clutch to have unhealthy behavior and unhealthy tactics. I got a split personality disorder, and it's like I was trying to in depth talk to Marcus about it, and I used to try to talk to Marcus and tell him like, look, anytime Tone, you talk to Tone, and his eyes, you get what I'm saying? His eyes divert attention from somewhere. Anytime a person hides their eyes, it's not to be trusted. You get what I'm saying? Never trust or talk to no one that hides their eyes. You get what I'm saying? Because the eyes are the window to the soul. That's why I'd be like, in my opinion, you say you look like Dave Blunt's. Hold on. I know I look like Dave Blunt's because I'm sitting down and stuff like that. But yeah, I do not look like no Dave Blunt's. No, I do not look like Dave Blunt's. I look like we got a troll, so I'm gonna take him out of here. Get your ass up out of here. Put you in a timeout, buddy. For 10 minutes. For 10 minutes. We gotta put your ass in 10 minutes. We're not doing no slander this morning. No hateful trolling comments. We're not gonna start our morning off like this when it's just a blessing to be alive. You get what I'm saying? It's a blessing to be alive. We're not doing no hateful or no trolling comments. Not in the morning, not right now, especially when I'm feeling good about myself. You get what I'm saying? Especially when I'm feeling good. So, my live is like this. You guys got to stop with the slander of what Marcus is doing. I feel like, I feel like if you guys, you guys can slander him and say this and say that and say this about him. But at the end of the day, you're not going to come out here and interview people. You're not going to go out here and talk to people. You're not going to actually come out here and try to get to understand people and their point of view. You're not going to ask hard-on questions. You know what I'm saying? People need to know exactly what's going on out here because at the same time, is a lot of people just don't like Marcus and or whatever, and you guys gotta just stop. 2025, you guys gotta stop the slander, especially if you guys not willing to be out here and actually help people and everything. But yeah, these people crazy, and being negative in 2025 is definitely not it. Being negative in 2025 is definitely not it. Ask me any questions, whatever you guys want to ask me while I'm on live. Oh yeah, and you guys can follow me on Instagram at it's Trench Baby Montez at it's Trench Baby Montez on Instagram, and my Cash App if you guys want to help donate in anything possible, and donate to the channel. My Cash App is money symbol Dirty Montez 313. I'm not begging or I'm not telling you guys to donate, but any donations will definitely help the channel out. So I definitely appreciate you guys for even tuning in and being a part of my story, because it's like it's a lot more I want to tell you guys, and it's a lot more I want to tell you guys, because it's like this life is crazy. It's just way more stories I want to tell you guys. I'm happy you guys are definitely tuning in and taking mental illness to be very serious. I'm definitely happy you guys taking mental illness to be serious. Because too many times we don't really have people that really want to tell their story and have people that generally advocate for people and exactly telling people exactly what they've been through. So it's just like, it means a lot to me that you guys are really just giving me a lot of positive feedback. Yeah, you guys giving me a lot of positive feedback, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving it. The first time I did an interview with Atlanta Street Interviews, I'm not gonna lie, it was the most hurtful, toxic, trolling, hateful stuff that you guys said to me, and it feels genuinely good that after the first interviews that went bad and everything. I really appreciate everybody that reached out, showed me some type of concern, checked on me, checked on my mental and stuff like that. Because I'm telling you, like, the hardest thing I feel like in life is depression and mental illness, especially when you have no one that you can really just generally talk to. So that's why I say, like, I feel like my therapy, big truck. Okay, Mr. Buddy, I don't know who you are. You about to get put in timeout too. This time, Mr. TM, you get him in timeout for 30 minutes. Yeah, I don't got time for no slander and no hateful comments and no trolling. It's a beautiful day outside, as you can see. A beautiful day outside, as you can see. We don't got no time for no trolling, no hateful, no negative comments, and yeah, we don't got time for that. If you guys generally just want to ask questions about me and everything, we can definitely do that. Yeah, this is what they doing right now at UPS. So they backing up the truck. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I have a big, huge fear of I procrastinate a lot. I have a big fear of driving trucks, and I had got the job offer plenty of times. And the manager called me like back to back and be like, whenever I had the chance, give him a call so I can get the CDL job. Yeah. I definitely want to talk to you guys already, and I was like I say, comment, share, subscribe, and guys, definitely tune in to my YouTube channel. It's the Montez Channel, and check out my most recent interview with Atlanta Street Interviews. So you guys can just generally touch base and just talk to me and get to know the real me and everything. Like I say, plenty of times when you see them other interviews, it's just like I told Marcus, I said, I'm looking better and better, baby. I'm looking better and better. This stocking cap is definitely too tight. Too tight. But yeah, man. Guys, you definitely ask me any questions you guys want to ask me. Ask me any questions, and I'm gonna be as truthful as I can. Whew, boy. Well, that's right. People do not like my haircut. I got a skin fade on the side, braids up top. Yeah. People don't like that. They say it's different, and I appreciate my haircut. I like being different, so I got my hair cut, and I get my braids just like this. Yes, sir. I'm in my own little brown outfit. Yes, sir. But you guys ask me some questions. Ask me some questions. Ask me anything you guys want to ask me. What was this for? A package car driver truck? LTS. It was honestly, he was trying to give me a job, doing both, a car driver and a tractor trailer. But I'm not gonna lie, I was hesitant. I was hesitant because I was like, I felt like I was a letdown. You get what I'm saying? I was such a letdown. I felt like I was gonna fail because I'm scared of failing. What the hell? Yeah, I'm scared of failing. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm scared of failing. I don't want to fail. You know what I'm saying? I failed plenty of times in my life. I don't want to have any more failures. That's the truth. I am scared of failure, which is causing me to procrastinate in my life. Some things I know I need to do for myself, I don't do because it's just like I don't want to get my hopes up and not do it the best of my ability. And I feel like right now I'm on borrowed time because it's like sometimes that depression and that other entity come, and sometimes I don't have enough strength to fight it off. So um, I definitely suffer from depression, really severe depression, and it causes me to have like suicidal tendencies and stuff like that. So I was supposed to get the job. I didn't take the job just because I was scared to fail. And one of these days, I hope I'll be able to get over it. One of these days, I'll be able to get over it. So my fingers just honestly crossed. I'm not gonna lie to you. My fingers just crossed. I know I gotta do something, and I know God is out there. He wanted the best for me, and I just don't want to let him down. So that's why I'm just doing regular work at the UPS. Rather be doing that than just being able to let him down. Yeah, life is tough. I wish somebody at least had a instruction manual. You get what I'm saying? The trucks are definitely coming in. And good news. I don't want to tell it. But I don't want to tell my good news until it happens. But I'm definitely going to be doing something, and I'm definitely going to be able to get something. I don't want to tell y'all, but I got a lot of good news coming. Thank you, LT. Thank you, LT. Thank you, LT. And LT, because the quitter never wins. God has not given us the spirit of fear. Yo, that's deep. That's deep, LT. I ain't gonna lie, that's deep. So, LT, I'm not gonna lie. You know what my biggest fear is? Like, I'm gonna get like real personal. You know what my biggest fear is? My biggest fear is just not being something, man. You get what I'm saying? Just not being somebody. You know what I'm saying? My biggest fear is to reach for the moon, shoot for the moon, and people used to tell me, like, if you shoot for the moon, at least at least you're along the stars. My biggest fear is to shoot for the moon, and I don't be nowhere. I just be at the bottom. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be at the bottom anymore, like my life. I want to take control of it, and then it's just so hard. It's generally just like, I'm not gonna lie, it's just so hard to take control of it. I'm not gonna have, tell you guys a bunch of excuses and be like, oh, my life is this way. It's just so hard to take control of it. I feel like my life, like the ball is rolling. And it's rolling faster and faster and faster and faster. And it's like, I'm more scared that when the ball stops, I don't know where I'm going to be in my life. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm going to be on drugs. I don't know if I'm going to be still working. I don't know if I'm going to have the mindset to record, do content and stuff like that. I don't even know if I'm going to have the strength to even at least tell y'all about my daily life. And I'm scared because I just know how when that entity and that depression and that suicidal tendencies and that having that urge to just drink. I don't feel like, this is completely real. I don't feel like I have enough strength to fight these urges off. You get what I'm saying? To fight these urges off. And it's like every year it gets worse for me. Every year it gets completely worse for me. And like I said, I don't want no one to feel sorry for me. I just want people to pray for me. You get what I'm saying? So if I ask anybody, I say, hey, if you guys want, like when Marcus said, hey, if you guys want a cash app at him, anything, I'm never asking for money. But all I'm asking for, if you see me walking and you recognize me from YouTube, just give me a ride to work. I don't need the money. Just give me a ride to work. That's what I'm saying. Just give me a ride to work. I appreciate that way more than cash. If you see me catching the bus, give me a ride to work. If you see me walking or just generally need conversation, I will take all of that before I take somebody's money. I'm not asking for nobody's money. And like I said, for my channel, if you guys do donate, it definitely is going to help the channel out. And yeah, I mean, start from the bottom, and I'm here. Yeah, I get that, LT, but that other side of me that felt, I guess you can say that other personality. The other personality of me is at the bottom. And it's like, I'm not ready to be at the bottom. I don't want to be at the bottom. I don't want to be at the bottom. Out of anything, I don't want to be at the bottom. I don't want to face the truth. I don't want to face the real me. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to know anything that happened. So that's why I self-medicate myself, because I don't want to see what's at the bottom. I can hear the echoes from the bottom, and it don't sound too pleasant. So that's why I'm more scared to fail, because it's like a high and low for me. When I get up higher, I don't have them urges. I don't have them urges of suicide, depression, drinking, drugs addiction and stuff like that. But the minute I get closer to the bottom, say when I get closer to the bottom, I hear them urges. And sometimes when I hear them urges, it's so hard for me to pull away. You get what I'm saying? It's just so hard for me to pull away. Last time I was in Orlando, Florida, I felt bad. Like I was just feeling like my mom didn't care for me. I just felt like my mom didn't care for me, because for Thanksgiving I ain't get no food. You get what I'm saying? I told my mom that I'm coming to Orlando, and my other cousin or uncle or whatever got out of the pen, got out of the feds, so he paid for everything. So my auntie, my mom was over there, and I was expecting my mom to be able to cook Thanksgiving food. I expected them to, at least cook something, because they know, okay, it's Thanksgiving, it's a family time. And I got home to my mom's house. It was an empty apartment. And like I said, with the demonic thing, I kept telling y'all about it, and I kept trying to tell people and get people to understand me. They played it off like to the left. And when they played it up to the left, I believed it. I said, maybe I am losing my mind. Maybe I am just getting schizophrenic. And LT, do you have any private way I can talk to you? The Lord Jesus can help. Yes, I do, LT. My Instagram is Trench Baby Montez on Instagram. So if you guys want to get in contact with me, I'm definitely on Instagram. So if you guys want to get in contact with me, follow me on Instagram. Let me see if I can put it up here. I probably don't know how to. Follow me on Instagram at It's Trench Baby Montez. And you guys will find, hold on, I'm kind of slow a little bit. Instagram name is ITSTRECHBABYMONTEZ. So that's how you spell my Instagram name. So if any of you guys want to just talk to me and just check up on me and anything, you guys can always send me a message. You guys can always send me a message. I'm always open. To talk to people, because believe it or not, it just feels good. Like I say, it just feels good knowing that I'm not the only one. It just feels good knowing I'm not the only one going through this like problems, man. For real, it just feels like that's why I was like, people like, man, you need to talk to a counselor. I talked to counselors my whole life, and it just felt like It was going nowhere. It was making the problems a lot worse. I just felt like the problems was getting a lot worse. Talking to a counselor. Some people might not relate to that. But like I try to tell people, like if you ain't never been in my shoes, I can never expect you to feel it. My my Instagram is ITSTRECHBABYMONTEZ. So that's my Instagram. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it's Trench Baby Montez. ITSTREC. No, wait a minute. ITSTRENCHBABY Montez. It's my name. If you guys want to cash at me anything to help donate, help support the channel, my cash app is Dirty Montez, DIRTYMONTEZ 313. So anything you guys want to do, reach out and contact me by any way. You guys definitely can. So we definitely going back to the story. So I was in Orlando, I was in Orlando. I was expecting my mom. I was expecting my family to welcome me, and they didn't welcome me. You get what I'm saying? They didn't welcome me. So I had the apartment to myself, and self-medicate. Really think about why you be grateful for breathing. Be grateful for everything. If it wasn't for God, you would never have been born. Be honest. I talk to God every day, and I'm very thankful. It's just like some things I just feel like I just didn't want for real. Like I'm not gonna lie. If I knew my life was gonna be like this, I don't want it. I didn't want it. If I knew people was gonna like I said, I'm not here about to make no blame game like, oh, poor me like that. If I knew life was this dark, I would not want it. I'd rather be with him. I'd rather be honestly with him. Excuse me. I'd rather be out there with God than out here. And some people might not understand it. Once again, they might not understand it. It's all about perspective, and that's true. But my perception on life was never good. You get what I'm saying? When I was genuinely happy to be alive, just genuinely happy to be, I just felt alive. From deep down inside, I felt alive. And the minute I lost my brother, all of that changed. I'm not gonna lie, all of that changed. And that was like the most traumatic. I never felt pain like that before in my life. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I suffered from up until my brother passed, it was bad. Like it was. So you see me how I am now. It was real. I never felt pain that great. You know what I'm saying? I never felt my life been tough, but like ever since I lost my brother, my perspective on life changed. My perspective on life changed, and it changed in the worst way. And I'm gonna be completely honest. When he died, I was the worst version of myself. I wasn't the best. I was the worst father to my daughters. I was angry. I was making excuses. I just wanted to, at that moment, I just wanted to have a void to fill. You know what I'm saying? I cheated on my wife. There's a lot of stuff. Like, it was a lot of stuff I was just digging in. And some of the stuff I was digging in, it just wasn't right. And that's what make it so traumatic for me, because when I tell people I used to be out here robbing, I used to be out here doing B&Es, I used to be out here doing all of this stuff. I was like, man, you ain't do that stuff. And it's like, how can you tell me? You know what I'm saying? And when I'm not gonna lie, it's like, I'm not going to lie, but like I never been hurt like that before. You know what? I take that back. I've been hurt like that. I've been hurt like that a few times, but the third time was really the most impactful. I never felt pain like that, and I remember being in middle school and being in elementary school. I felt like I was already predetermined. In my life as a child, I was already predetermined to never have an easy life. It just felt like that. I felt like there was hands involved in my life, that unseen hands that was wanted me to go this way, wanted me to go that way, wanted me to go this way, and even at an early age, I just didn't find no balance. And I just didn't find no balance. And what really broke my psyche, that really made me develop in this little personality I have now, when I lost my brother, I got out of the psych ward because I tried to kill myself. I tried to take my life. And it's because I told my brother, this is how I know spirits is very real. Before he passed, a couple of months before he passed, and this is why I believe spirits is definitely real, and nobody know this but me and him. Now you guys know this. Before my brother passed, a couple of months, when we used to live together, actually a couple of years, I had this very vivid dream. It's very, like, even like right now, it brings it, like, what I try to hide from you people, the minute I think about it, the minute I talk about it, it's like a faucet. You know what I'm saying? It's like a faucet that these emotions that I'm trying to push away and trying to hide, they come surface, and they come in tears. And like right now, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like crying. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like crying because it was just it was just so tough. I never wanted to be here that long. I never wanted to be here that long. And before he died, I told him, I said I had he woke me up. He woke me up in my dream. And he said I was having a seizure, it looked like. But I was crying. And I told him, like, man, you said I told my brother, I told him, I said, Josh, I had a dream that I lost you. And when I told him that, he laughed. Yeah. He laughed. He said, he wasn't gonna leave. He told me he wasn't gonna leave. Nigga, like, I used to tell him all the time, I never wanted to live this long. I never wanted to live this long. Because if I had to go through hell to find some type of happiness, I was with it, and I never wanted to live this long in my life. I used to tell him before he passed. I used to tell him, I said I'd rather have me die than you and you live. Because before my life, before I met him, I used to just battle with suicide, and I used to have people put me in a bubble. They make decisions for me, and I was always being taken advantage of. I felt like people was making decisions for me, and a real me that was hurting could never really advocate for myself. And my life has always been hell, my whole life. And I finally found somebody. Like, my whole life, it just felt like it was storms. Even when I was young, I just felt like my life is in storms. Like, I never truly wanted to kill myself so much before I met him. And I just felt like my life was in storms. Every year, I'm being reminded of something that made me just want to take my life. And when I met my brother, he had the umbrella. I was so lost in the darkness. I was so lost. I was so dependent on the darkness because I knew when I was younger. I never wanted to live this long because it's so depressing. It's so depressing when you have nobody. I have nobody, and I burnt through $53,000 looking out for people, and I spent $53,000 looking out for people. I don't know how they did it. I know how they did it. They used emotional manipulation because my biggest fear is being taken advantage of. That's like my biggest fear. I don't ever want to have my heart be taken advantage of because I'm a good person. But I'm just tired of being a good person. It's like no matter how good I do for people, I don't have no one I can just genuinely, hey, I'm going to get into a fight. Hey, I need someone to call. Hey, it's 5 a.m. Call me. I'm about to call you. I'm about to come over. And with my younger brother, I can do all of that. And my younger brother could do all of that. There wasn't one moment where he didn't check up on me. You get what I'm saying? You ever felt that type of pain where sometimes have you been to I'm going to be honest. Have you guys ever been to a funeral and the people at that funeral were still living? I watched myself self-destruct with drugs and alcohol and lean and self-medication. I was yearning to leave. I was so yearning just to get out of here and just be able to disappear. So that's why people are like, man, you don't want an apartment anymore? I just feel like the part of me that I hid from the world and I hid from myself is still that childlike person, that childlike person. So when people see me, oh, he seems a little childish. He seems a little off. I have a split personality disorder between that childlike person and who I am now. Yeah, just get him saying, excuse me. And that childlike person I try to protect so much. I can't go back to Miami. I can't go back. I'm not gonna lie, I can't go back. And it's why I say that, because I get worse. I just get worse and worse and worse and worse. And that's why I used to tell God I used to tell my brother, like, hey, I'd rather die soon. And so many times he stopped me from stealing motorcycles to intentionally almost crashing to almost getting hit off. My brother stopped me each and every time. And I realized why God took him away from me. Because I used to idolize my brother. I used to idolize him because I used to pray to God. I say, God, just send me somebody. I don't care if that person is gay, straight, or whatever. Just send me somebody that will never give up on me. And he sent him. And I'm not going to lie, I was awful. I was awful. I made excuses. I mistreated him. I was so awful to him. So I wasn't used to that. I wasn't used to that. To have somebody. Get what I'm saying? They always say, don't look into the abyss, because when you look into the abyss looks back. I enjoy being in that abyss. I never thought God would send me somebody to help me with the light. And that's why I was like, for me, I'm so deep on loyalty, because right when I want to do someone wrong and I feel like I want to get back at somebody, I have them flashbacks. When I used to do wrong and I wasn't loyal to people, and I used to be very vindictive. I used to be a liar. I used to be a thief. I used to be all of that. And sometimes I act childish. I act a little, idiot. I act retarded sometimes, and just because deep down inside I know I'm sick. I know I'm sick, and I'm only getting worse. And just some of my thought processes, like it's regurgitating to how it was when I was in that darkness alone. And I'm not ready to go back in the dark. I'm not ready. But slowly, every day, my day-to-day life, I can feel like that darkness is begging me to come closer and closer and closer. Like, so that's why I always say, like, the highs and the lows. When I'm up high, I can't see it. But when that darkness comes, it take peace and peace and peace of me. So I no longer feel anything. I don't, and the most, this is the most honest and truthful I've ever been. After I lost him, I had my child mother, she laughed at me. My sister tried to send me to the crazy hospital. At that time, my ex-wife, she was messing around with her baby daddy, but she was still somewhat still for me. She was still there for me. You get what I'm saying? And I can't blame people for how they are. I can only blame myself. You know what I'm saying? Expectation is a motherfucker. And I expected, out of the love I gave, I thought I would get something back. I ain't get nothing back but hard time most of the time. I didn't get nothing back but emotional manipulation. And like I said, I'm not saying poor me, poor me, poor me. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that whatsoever. I'm not saying that. But sometimes you guys might see me smile and y'all might think, he's fine. Deep down inside, I just know I'm sick. Each of these days get longer, and they get longer, and they get longer, and they get longer. And some days I just be thinking, when will it all end? I'd do anything just to have my brother back. I'd do anything just to have him back again. I'd trade up everything I have. Just to bring him back one more time. I don't believe in. So like, right now, like, just to mention my brother's name. All them feelings that I try to hide, they resurface as I put my camera down. Cause I'm not that type of person to be on video and start crying and have a whole video and like, oh, you see me crying and record it. I like I said, I just give anything. Because when I told him that I had a dream that he died, he laughed and said he would never leave. And he left me. And he lied to me. My brother never broke my heart before. But that was like, my brother never broke my heart before. But that right there, it broke me. That childlike person that y'all see, like, oh, he seems off. That's that child part of me that was never able to grieve. I put him away. And that's why I'm starting to have to come to terms with these spirits and what they trying to show me. I feel like that spirit that I put a picture on of that child that I told you guys about in my stories is me. I generally feel like that's me. I abandoned him for so long because I just did not want to hear what he had to say. I didn't want to hear what it had to say, because I know whatever it has to say is painful. That I can't. Sometimes I just didn't want to hear what it had to say, because I was just so scared to. All right, I want to make sure you guys can hear me now. All right, make sure you guys can hear me now. Johnny Girl, Loxy, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody. You get what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody. Yeah, but I just don't. I don't do the tears and that's just one thing. That's one thing that always gets me the most, when you see people online and they cry right in the phone. They be like, man, I'm sad. I don't let no one ever see me cry or whatever. Yeah, I don't let no one see me cry or whatever. Cause man, like, that's just not even a half. Like, that's just not even a half. I feel like John Girl, I feel like that's why you said Jesus wept. But I feel like if I cry, I'm gonna cry a river. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm gonna cry a river. And I cry a river. It's like just some of the stuff. I always, even when I was younger, I always questioned God, like, why am I here? You get what I'm saying? Why am I here? And I never got an answer. And I ain't gonna lie, I never got an answer. But that's how I knew deep down inside I just wasn't. I felt like I was rotten. You get what I'm saying? Because when it came to like certain stuff, I just didn't feel anymore. You get what I'm saying? I didn't feel anything. Like now, I don't feel nothing. I don't feel anything but sadness. I don't feel anything but anger, sadness, and depression. So when people like, man, you ain't dead. You just making it up. Like I feel numb. Like I feel like whatever I did when I was messing with the Ouija board, like whatever spiritual attachment I had, whatever spiritual attachment I gained from that, whatever I did, and with that Ouija board, I think whatever came from it, because I always had it around, I think I gave it more power. I felt like it hollowed me out. And on a daily battle, I'm on a daily battle of trying to get back what it took. Um, yeah. I feel like slowly, after all the years of the stuff that I went through, I feel like it took something from me. It took something from me, and I honestly just want it back. And I used to say yeah. I used to be like, I see movies, and at a certain age, it was definitely a fiction of my imagination. It was definitely a fiction of my imagination. But like now, um, that thing follows me everywhere I go now. And it's like, it's taking more and more and more from me that I can't get back. I don't even feel human most of the time. So I know something is wrong. I generally know something is wrong with me, and something is, it took from me. And I just want it back and stuff like that. So I really appreciate you guys. Like, you guys even, I really appreciate you guys to even listen and really check in and actually tune in on my interview with Marcus and everything. I hope Marcus do me another interview so I can tell you more and more about my life and stuff like that. And I'm sorry that I haven't really been posting and having new content out, but I'm trying to get to it as fast as I can. I'm trying to post, make more videos, more food reviews, more parties, more just everything about my daily life. But it's just freaking phone. It's just freaking iPhone. I paid $2 for iCloud, and the bullshit ain't working. It's supposed to store all my photos, so it took all my memory, and it just ain't working. It's not letting me upload or download anything. And but yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. More than you guys know, I appreciate you guys so much, because it just feels so good that I have my life and it relates to other people. You get what I'm saying? It feels so good knowing that I am not the only one that's going through what I'm going through. You get what I'm saying? If I tell somebody I'm sick and I'm not feeling my best, some people pass it off. But people that went through what I went through, and especially going through what I went through, it feels good knowing that I'm not alone. And just to hear you guys comment, hey, I went through the same thing. Hey, I'm going through the same thing currently. Hey, I'm thinking the same thing. I feel like you guys help me. You guys help me each and every day. It might not mean most, and you might not even think it. But sometimes you guys help me. You guys help me by getting back what was lost. Like right now, you guys help me so much, because I'll probably be out here getting high or getting drunk right now. Like, I'm at UPS. I'm waiting on my other shift so I can go back to work. So yeah, like I say, you guys help me a whole bunch. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I should say, like, it means a whole bunch to me that you guys definitely tune in and you guys definitely subscribe to me. I feel like my biggest dream right now and my goals right now and how I want my life to go right now, I want them just to feel my story. And if, let's say something happened to me, like I had to take my life or whatever, I just want my story to impact somebody to just make them feel something. If they don't generally believe me, which is fine. How you doing, brother? If they don't believe me, which is fine, I'm not here to make you guys believe anything. I'm not here to make you guys feel me. I just want y'all to feel something from my story. And I know this journey gonna be way worse. Way worse. I know this journey gonna get way worse. But I just want you guys to take stuff from my story in my life and have the courage to fight what I couldn't fight. So if you guys going through what I'm going through and you guys are listening to what I'm going through, for me, I bitched out. I didn't have the courage. I lost it. So for you guys, send a comment section, the guys inside the story, some guys that people that just hit me up on a daily basis. I hope that you guys have the courage to keep on fighting when I lost it. And I lost the strength to fight. I really appreciate that. And like no matter how hard your life is, I hope that you have the strength to keep on going when I couldn't. That's what I say for me. You guys definitely mean so much to me that you guys comment and every time you guys subscribe to my channel, I feel happy. I ain't gonna lie, I feel genuinely happy. I feel genuinely happy because it just feels good to have that spotlight on me once. And I can really just exactly tell you exactly how I truly feel without having to worry about someone trying to sedate me, give me medication, trying to tell me I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. It just feels it feels good knowing that you guys are listening. And it feels good that, like I say, it feels amazing that you guys are listening to what I'm saying. It feels good that you guys comment on what I'm saying. It feels good that knowing I'm not the only one that faced sexual abuse. It feels good knowing that I'm not the one that faced mental and physical abuse. And we can relate on that. And it feels good that you guys hear my story and it give you guys the courage to keep going when all seems lost. You get what I'm saying? In my world, I feel like everything is lost. I lost my daughters. I lost my brother. Man, I lost the only thing that made me feel like alive. So I hope that whoever's listening, I'm not gonna lie, I hope that, whoever's listening, you guys have the courage to keep on going. And I'm pushing for anybody. I'm pushing for anybody. Yeah. I'm pushing for anybody to keep on going, even if I don't have enough energy to push for myself. It just I just want to see each and every one of you guys that comment, share, subscribe, and you know what I'm saying, that even just really tune in on my life, and even with the positive comments. I wish you guys the best. And if I do take my own life one of these days, I hope you guys just like, you look at my stories, you look at my channel, and look at my channel, and I hope that you show people mental illnesses. It's not no battle that you can just be won with prescription drugs. I feel like if I have the energy enough to, reach people and really help people that's going through the same problems as me. I hope that you guys can be motivated and help identify some of these issues before they develop and before they get worse. You get what I'm saying? And then that's the problem. Me, all these times, I was pleading out for help. Like, hey, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Before I can, you get what I'm saying? I'm gonna use this for an example. Just say, right? I just say the flower of I feel like I got that sickness. Just say whatever I got, right? Before it truly blossomed in me, I wish I could have cut it out before it blossomed and became a part of my personality. I hope that you guys, cut it out before it blossomed into something bad. So that's what I say. I hope that you guys really impact from my videos, impact from my daily journey, impact from the stuff that I'm doing, and it just and it motivates you guys to be so much better than me, and to find some type of happiness that can make you happy. If it means getting high, making music, taking trips or something like that. I just hope it motivates y'all to be the best version of you got, best version of yourselves. Where I don't want no credit. I just want everybody to see like mental health, and they really just take it people serious especially when you see everybody not okay. Enough of the sad stuff. My title, I'm at UPS. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna probably get off of this in a little bit. My title, I'm a sorter. I sort things on the line, assembly line. So yeah, that's what I pretty much do. It's a good job. At least they got a roof and food in the cafeteria over my head, so I can't really knock it. But it's straight. UPS is straight. Like I said, if I can stop procrastinating and open up my own little car dealership or whatever, that would be fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, that would be fantastic. I kind of do both. I do primary and secondary sort. Believe it or not, they let me work as many hours as I want. I can. So today, I'm gonna go to work at probably 2 o'clock. Then I'm gonna go do the unload primary. It's so confusing what they titles and what they call this stuff down here. So it's confusing. I don't know what the hell I be talking about most of the time when people ask me certain questions, and that's the truth. They're like, oh, do you do primary or do you secondary sort? So I don't know what the hell I do. I just get paid. Yeah, I just get paid. But yeah, my Instagram is ITS TRENCHBABY Montez. So like it's Trench Baby Montez. Like I say, before you guys comment, share, subscribe, we're gonna be touching base back on it. You guys probably, if Marcus does another interview, we can touch base on it, and maybe you guys can help me find the root where my problems, and the root where I feel like I'd rather sleep outside, or rather be such and such here, or Airbnbs back to back. But maybe you guys can help me find the root of the problem. And yeah, I'm out of here. If you guys want to comment, share, subscribe, please do. Please do. My Instagram again is Trench Baby. It's Trench Baby Montez, like ITS TRENCHBABY I wish I can just post it. I generally just wish I can post it. My Cash App, if you guys want to help donate anything to the channel, if you guys want to generally help donate anything to the channel, I'm not making you guys do it, but any donations that I do get, will definitely help the channel greatly. My cash app is money symbol DIRTY MONTEZ 313. So thank God, give them said it feels good knowing that you guys are actually generally just listening to me just ramble and vent about my life. And yeah, you guys can definitely, yep, that's it. Malcolm Ashley. It's Trent's Baby Montez. That's definitely it. So you guys, hold on, let me see if I can. So that is my Instagram. If you guys want to comment and follow me on Instagram and talk to me directly, you guys, that's my Instagram name. Thank you, Malcolm, for everything. And my cash app, again, if you guys want to donate anything to help the channel, help my YouTube channel, and help me grow, my cash app is money symbol Dirty Montez 313. DIRTY MONTEZ 313. So like I said, I'm not making you guys donate anything, but whatever you guys decide to do will be great. If you guys want to keep me in prayers, just pray for me. So I definitely appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. And check out my most recent interview with Atlanta Street Interviews. Atlanta Street Interview. It's a swole, short motherfucker that look like Kevin Hart a little bit. Marcus is about like 2 inches tall. Marcus is 2 inches tall. So when you see a short, funny looking motherfucker on Instagram, on YouTube, that's the guy you guys need to check on. My most recent interview at Atlanta Street Interviews. Check out my video, comment, share, subscribe, hit that short motherfucker up. Excuse my language, but and all jokes aside, like, you guys definitely got to give Marcus a shout out and definitely show him more love, because without Marcus, I'm not trying to idolize anybody. Without Marcus, you guys wouldn't even hear my story. And yeah, give that short motherfucker, like, hey, I just went to Montez Live and he talked highly of you. You guys show that short person some love. Maybe you guys can donate to his channel and buy him some bigger shoes and something to make him a little bit grow a little bit. yeah. But yeah, whatever you guys decide to do, my cash app is right there. It's Dirty Montez 313. My Instagram is right there. It's Trent's Baby Montez. If you guys want to donate anything, donate it. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram and talk to me privately on my Instagram, I answer all messages. Just don't say anything crazy out the way. Don't send me no dick pictures. Don't send me anal pictures. I accept everybody in all walks of life. So before, I had a problem with that. Like, nothing but guys just hit me up. Like, hey, you wanna hang out? No, I don't want to do that, my friend. I don't want to do that. And I'm not homophobic. I like women, and sometimes I have to excuse myself and to say it again. Like, I don't mind being friends with people and all type of walks of life. I just don't go that way. That's the point what I'm trying to say. I've been I've been at UPS since last July. I've been there since last July. Somehow I'm still here. Usually I wouldn't be able to even keep a job, but for whatever God's reasoning is, I kept this job. But yeah, I'm about to go enjoy my little lunch for a little bit. They cooking burgers and they cooking like fried fish and whitey. So I got a big back and I'm hungry right now. So and plus I'm gonna try to get them extra shifts. So I appreciate you guys for everything. Thank you guys for tuning in. Follow me on Instagram. Thanks. And deuces. That part too.